Okay, everybody. Do, 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 do. I swear having to carry Curly up the stairs is a tad bit difficult every time. So on today's agenda, we have more Legiacris. Really? She's caught up in a water. Okay. Okay, we're good. I got her out of her conundrum. Just sure there was in a conundrum of getting stuck on a wire. Actually, a cable for a fan. After Legiacris is Gogmazios, and that's gonna be so heckin' fun. Okay, I guess they're not done. Okay. Stab. No, don't go for a capture. Of course he went for a capture. Dancing. Do 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 do. Curly, what are you doing? City Pop. I need to move. So fly and fly to Chinatown. So fly and fly to Chinatown. Now that let's do this. So fly and fly to Chinatown. As I just keep dodging. Wow, I just got a mount off of that. That was cool. Ballistic missile. Shock spike. Okay, what are we gonna do? Stay with me. How much? The Gaiacris, go down. He finally returns to Wild. I don't have anything else to play right now because I want to take a break from Dark Souls. Because I would like to take a break from Dark Souls, so I don't really have much else to play. But how you doing, Lost? Okay, I need to sharpen. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get the Ascension DLC when it's on sale. Because, like, it's not really... It's not that I hate... It's not that I've grown a bit. It's not that I hate this game, it's that this game is not Monster Hunter to me. And I'm looking at it more as through the lens of just a bog standard monster fighting game. Which is better, but not exactly what I want the franchise to turn into. Because I'd rather have Monster Hunter instead of Monster Fighter. I would like a return to basically the style of... I want the game to return to a style that was more common within Freedom Unite or Portal 3rd. Oh, my sinuses. Yes, I want the slower combat from the older games to return, where the weapons did feel somewhat clunky, where it was a much slower style of combat, and it really mattered about you mastering your weapon and everything about your weapon. Where in this game, I can basically brute force anything if you give me a lance. Like, straight up, I'm learning how to brute force Gogmazios with a bowgun. You shouldn't be able to brute force Gogmazios with a bowgun, but I can. And that is something I would like to see go away. I want to return to where you actually have to prepare. You have to be ready. You can't just run into a mission with potions and with potions. And that's all. Because that's exactly what it feels like, is with Gogmazios. I can run in there with potions, max potions, ancient potion, and the crafting materials for fire and dragon ammo. I don't even need fire anymore. I just need dragon. I want a return to what feels like a Monster Hunter game. Like, even long-term Monster Hunter fans have issues with this game in that it doesn't feel like a Monster Hunter game. You can see that with a lot of, like, the bigger YouTubers that cover Monster Hunter is, yeah, they're super excited for the game, but they still have the gripe of it. It feels like it's straying away from Monster Hunter. It was the same. They had the same type of gripe was with Monster Hunter World, and I would say it's lesser for Monster Hunter World compared to Monster Hunter Wilds, where World you still had the weapon flow was a tad bit chunky. That chunkiness was there, but the combat was being heightened in the terms of speed. tone down the speed monsters move, and make the weapons feel like they have weight to them. Because as it is, the weapons don't feel like they have weight. There's really no weight to the weapon when you actually use it. That means Rise gave you a bad impression. Rise is very much not my favorite game. I'll play it, but it is not my favorite game. It feels like it's trying to be super floaty when that's not really a Monster Hunter thing. Floaty combat's not really Monster Hunter. And honestly, I would much rather have the clunky style combat you found in Portable Third and Freedom Unite, because it actually feels like your weapons have weight. And in that fight, with the weapons having weight and monsters moving at a much slower speed, gave the ability for the weapons to have that feeling of weight and still make sense for the purpose of gameplay. I feel like Rise being faster because they're the second Monster Hunter dev team. Yeah, Rise is really, as I put it, it's the arcadey Monster Hunter. If you want to play it like it's very much an arcade-like Monster Hunter. And I'm not going to knock it for that. Some people like that. But the thing is, it was designed around jumping in, then jumping out, jumping in, then jumping out. And that was a huge issue where you had PC players basically running through it at the same rate they would do Monster Hunter World, where it was never really designed for that mentality of long farms, long grinds. It was designed to, again, jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out on like a 20-minute train ride from your home to your office job in Japan. It was never really designed around that purpose of being super grind heavy. It was designed around being like an arcade game. And I won't knock it for that. Matter of fact, I'll say good job. You made it feel exactly how you wanted for that dev team. Because that's exactly what it feels like. It's very much arcadey. Just not taking your money type of arcade. Whereas this game, it feels like it's trying to be a mix of the fast-paced hunts. I've done it on stream. I've given my impression of Monster Hunter Ascension on stream, and it's still the same. They're making it feel... They're not going in the direction I want the franchise to go in. And I doubt we're going to get any, like, doubt we're going to get a lot of returning monsters or new monsters. I have a feeling it's going to be very much the occasion where you're going to get 1 or 2 unique monsters, and then you're going to get 1 to 3 variants of the monster in question. Again, we've already seen there's a Rathalos in there. What else are we going to get that's just a variant of another monster that's already there? Like, that's what I expect it to be. I don't expect it to be anything grandiose, new monsters, expanding the roster by 20 to 30 monsters. Unique monsters, not variants. I don't expect my opinion of the DLC to change because of that. Add into their making weapon movesets more complicated and more floaty, and yeah, I'm not gonna be the biggest fan of it. I'm really only playing Monster Hunter Wild because I don't have anything else to play right now that I want to do. I would like to play Destiny, but it's also one of those things that's like... Destiny is great with friends, and I don't really have a lot of friends who play it. So it would basically be me running dungeons solo. Okay... So yeah, this is the go-to game when I have nothing else to play. Yeah, we got 2 Lance players. I wouldn't be surprised if Velkhana returns in the expansion. As long as they keep the Elder Dragons separate from the Apexes, to where the Apexes still actually have, like, you know, an important feel, I'd be happy with them keeping Elder Dragons in an entirely separate area, not within any of the current standing areas. Similar to how some monsters really only... Well, no, they didn't... Similar to how the Guiding Lands was, where in the Guiding Lands, you could run into any monster, but Raging Brachydios was locked to only the Guiding Lands. Treat it like that, where the Elder Dragons show up only in the new area, not in any of the other areas, to where it lessens the blow that the Apexes have from a narrative standpoint. I do not want to see the Apexes in terms of monsters be completely turned into nothing because you have, oh, there's Elder Dragons. Currently, Wilds has 2 Elders. Yes. Thing is, they're locked to their own areas. Gogmazios is locked to its own area. That is the important part. You do not want to reduce the narrative effect that the Apex monsters have by just making it to where the Elder Dragons can appear everywhere. I feel like Elders could fit in the arena. In the arena, any monster realistically would be able to show up. No, don't go for a capture. I need the carve. He's going first. This is not a monster you want to capture. If they abandon Guardian monsters in, like, the whole heart, I'm gonna be sad, because Guardians are a very good way to bring back older monsters. Like, hey, we want Gammoth. Okay. Bring Gammoth in as a Guardian that is taking up root, not in the ruins of Wyveria, but in the Ice Shard Cliffs. You can use it in that example. Same thing with Bloodbath Diablos or any Diablos like that's entirely unique. You could have Diablos, Black Diablos, and Bloodbath, and you would be able to have them all functionally work as Guardian monsters in each area, to where narratively the Guardian monsters could be spreading out away from the ruins of Wyveria, the same way Arkfeld was, where Arkfeld was literally just draining the energy of everything it could humanly get its long chain mitts on. And have those monsters be surviving remnants of what were Guardians returning to origin as it was put with specifically Arkfeld. Sorry if you hear the fan, I need it on. I'm dying to see male Gammoth. Again, you could do a lot with Guardians, it's just they have to want to do it. And it's that want to... And it's that want that they largely are avoiding. Hello, Decaf. Nothing for you. I'm playing Iceborne, and I kid you not, I got Shara's mantle on the first hunt. All areas are massive in wilds except Iceshard Cliff. That's why if they want to bring back something like Gammoth, give it its own arena. You already have the arena for Jin Dahad. Gammoth very, very much could fit in one of those arenas. Not every monster needs to be in an open area. You can have arena-based hunts that are unique. It's not out of design, and it's been done before. Decaf, if you want to chat, I'll hop into voice. They could do a GOG, yeah. Give it its own arena. So, we are also update on the flooring. We don't know when my room will be done. That's all. The room situation has got a little difficult. Finances are not looking all that bright because of us having to do the crawl space. So it's really tight. I have no clue what happened. The amount of problem solving I've done in the last 2 days at work has put my brain into full potato mode. Potato? Is it baked potato? Or is it mashed potato? Or is it potato fries? Which type of potato? And is it a sweet potato? Is it a yam? Is it a rustic potato? Which type of potato? But yeah, there's a lot of, like, interesting things you could do with this game. If you slowed down combat just enough and made weapons have weight to them again, you could do so much cinematically with so many different monsters based in the areas that this game has. Be it arena fights, be it non-arena fights, be it roaming monsters. You could do so much. But Capcom is squandering that potential. They are squandering it hard. Like Zoshia, awesome idea for to reintroduce the Elder Dragon, the Elder Dragon weapon. Like, it's a really cool idea that they reintroduced it at Zoshia, but they're letting that potential squander. Like, it's just being squandered. Yeah, like they could do, or they could do a personal arena for Gammoth, but certain monsters could enter the area and Gammoth could not get out. See, my statement is simple. Just give her her own arena, similar to Gogmazios. Done. Similar to Jindahad. Done. They all have their own arena. The arena for Jindahad could be reused for Omega, but that's just because it worked. There realistically could be an incredibly simple way to solve the issue. It's just, it takes a little bit more time to get done, and Capcom really wants to make money. Provolone. Hunter Provolone. There's beasts. There's beasts in the shop. Beasts. Beasts in the shop. I am a potato. Windows blue screen. Oh my. We need more snake wyverns. I would like to see a return of so many of the different monster types that there were, either in Frontier, in the manga. I'd love to see reference to the manga in the expansion, if able. But I doubt they'll reference Leading Hunter, or I also doubt they'll reference the one the artist for Fairy Tail made that has the whip sword. As much as it would be awesome for them to reference them and make them canon, I doubt it'll happen. There's again, like I've said it multiple times already, there's so much they could do with this game. They're just squandering it. Like straight up, they're just squandering it by trying to go down the route of being open world to a degree. When if they went away from that, they could do so much with enclosed areas or enclosed arenas. But every game nowadays has to be open world, don't you know that? If it's not open world, it won't sell. Won't sell, Mr. Timmy. It'll only do poorly. Hello, Wolf. Wolf, same thing to you, Decap. If you want to chat, I'm in voice. If you want to chat, I'm in voice calls. I'm in the private area of Discord. Gosh darn it, he's going for another capture. Capture doesn't guarantee you. Dance. Hello, BB Catman. I'm not BB. I'm not a foreigner, nor am I an alter ego. That's a reference to Fate. Kiddos are crazy at the moment, so no VC for me at least. Crazy kiddos. No, I actually don't know why you call me BB. I actually don't. My brain no work. I don't know. Oh. Okay, now I get it now. Big Bob. Look, guy, Chris is getting hunted. That's funny. That's funny. Again, one of these days we need to meet midway so that we all can get together for lunch or dinner. I just want to hunt a friggin' Lagiacrus. Is that so hard? Is that so hard, Timmy? Is that so difficult, Timmy? I'm suddenly yelling at an invisible person named Timmy. Timmy! Timmy! Stormy and Crush. Is it Crush 40? Blocking time, I was wrong. Okay, going for that 4 times in a row. Okay then. You know what? I'm gonna test my luck. I'm gonna go. Better not fail the test. Not going to. Yeah, bowgun is actually somewhat decent. Yeah, bowgun has some really bad hit zones. Get blocked, fool. Nope. Get dance down. I got one. Yes. Hunt the Lagiacrus. Hunt it till it's dead. So many people are coming over on the 27th. Yeah, Decaf, Wolf, it's probably better that you're actually not here on the 27th, because I don't know how your kids are going to handle, like, 20-something people. 15 at minimum. Because it's not just my birthday, we're... 1 second. No, Shirley. Shirley. Hey. Come on. Okay. Okay, I now have both dogs in the room with me. Okay. Can I? Okay, let's do this. Yeah, we have yeah, we have at minimum, I think, 10 people already confirmed for the 27th. Minimum 15, most likely. Castle, leave it. Lie down. So yeah, I have no idea how your youngins would do around that many people. Because I don't know how your youngins handle peopling. Also, the cake I'm having made is an ice cream cake that has trains and dinosaurs on it. Please note I'm turning 27. I'm not beating the allegations of autism. So literally the cake says I'm not beating the allegations. It was perfect. It's funny. I find that cake, I find the cake funny and enjoyable in my weird mind. Castle, leave it. The dogs are interested in the fan because it's like it's moving air. Oh yeah, so I'm saying it now in case someone asks, and it'll probably get turned to a clip. I am not touching Persona 6 at all when it's announced or when it comes out. Not touching it unless it gets rid of the calendar system for a linear story for linear storytelling, the same way Persona 1 and 2 were, and uses social links how Gallica was in Metaphor, because I think that is the perfect way to do social links, where the social link grows deeper based on the story progression that you've done. It also, you know, helps get rid of the whole thing about how you can never actually do a 100% playthrough of a Persona game without needing masterful tactician level planning. Also, you know, like in Persona 5 Royal, if you don't get a Confidant in Maruki, you're not actually getting to the additional story content, which is absolutely stupid. That also removes the issue of having to basically hope that you know what you're doing and get Maruki as a social link and max him out, which is required for you to get post-game content. Oh, hello, vegan. Also known as Ririan. I ate fried chicken today. Pictures or it didn't happen. Therefore, you are still a vegan in my mind because pictures and it didn't happen. Yeah, so leave it. Leave it. Don't go for the capture. Of course, they go for the capture. Grand Hub. There's an Eat the Dog mod? Oh my. The vegan is pulling a PETA. Oh my. The vegan is killing pets? Oh my! Oh wait, that's the ATF. I mean, that too. But I have to step away for a minute because the dogs are looking at me like I want outside. So we're going to do this, and I shall return.
Nyanya menyanya ju nyanya tono nyara bide nyaku nyaku nyanya ku nyanya han nyanya jai nyanya ku nyara bete nyaga.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Okay, I'm back. I have returned. Okay. How many more do we need? 3 more. Ad break starts in 60 seconds. Session is full. Session is full. Session is full. Let's do this. Okay, we are now on our way to go kill another Lagiacrus. I need an emote by Critter that's just Lagiacrus being a troll. Troll Gaiacrus. They will bark because they are currently in the kennel. I'm not carrying her back up the stairs. I may have lost 50 buckaroos. But did you lose 50 didgeridoos? Not what I wanted. And how did you lose $50, man? Did you bet it all on Umas? Did you spend it all on Umas? You tried to gift a game? Nah, I'm just gonna suspect. I'm just gonna suspect that you bet it all on Umas. That was a close one. Get countered. That was a cool way to end the fight. Nope. It's Minecraft. You spent $50 on Minecraft to gift it to someone. Sir? I don't know if I should call. I don't know if I should say you've been scammed or you bet all your money on Umas. Haunch of Emu? No, I said Uma. As in Uma Musume. This is probably going to be my last hunt. I know I've only been live for about an hour, but like, I'm tired. I'm gonna take a shower and lie down with the dogs. Rear-end, of course, you'd be the person to install a mod that lets you eat a horse. Sir, Decaf, you don't know how I've been sleeping for the past few days. Well, week now. I've been sleeping in a recliner because my room is literally down to the floor. Emptied. So, if you want to come help me get the floor up and running, cool. But I doubt you're going to. If I had the gas and this time and time this weekend, I would. Thank you. But you have your family. You have your family to contend about. I have to mow the grass. I have to grass to mow and garden beds to put together. Okay, apparently your brain is mush because you're not talking English. You're talking Spanglish. No, I typed it correctly. Your eyes just read it wrong. Ah. Apparently my eyes don't work. Me no speak Taco Bell? Me no speak Taco Bell. That's a new one. Everything's alright. Okay. But I do speak immigration. Let me check my calendar really quickly to make sure we have nothing tomorrow. Okay, we have nothing tomorrow. If I am live, we will probably be doing more Monster Hunter. If I am not live, it's me getting alerts set up to have custom sound effects to them. Donde está papers? Of course you would go with that one, Decaf. But we are going to raid over to Faithful's stream. She's currently just maxing, relaxing, chilling, all cool. So with that said, ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? I don't speak Spanish, but I think I definitely messed up that one. We are going to raid over to Faithful. She's just maxing, relaxing, chilling, all cool. So with that said, thank you all for watching. God bless. Be safe. I am the bundle of the cats. I am also very tired, so I'm gonna go take a nap. Actually, I'll probably go take a shower first, and then take a nap.